What's up? Good morning. New day, new way, new lay. Anyway, same old Layla. I lied. Anyway, so today I had a good day. Went to a parent-teachers conference for my son. He's doing well. Not extravagant, but good enough. We're going to progress even more. You know, we're getting through our depression stage and all the family drama. So him doing on the level that he's on is great, which is the level he needs to be on. So that's good. So we're going to have a productive day. You know, I've been talking about childhood trauma lately. So, you know, sometimes children have trauma that comes from the outside world. Outside world meaning not in their home. So, you know, we can't control the outside world as parents. As a mother, being unable to protect your children from the outside world is like one of the hardest struggles ever. You know, we have the internet, we have PlayStation games and all that other stuff, the online gaming. We have the bullies in school. We have the potential spouses of our children. So we have a lot of outside influences that we cannot silence. And, you know, sometimes those influences have a deeper impact on our children than we do ourselves. And, you know, as parents, we have to understand that there's a time in every child's life where that's going to be accurate. No matter how hard you fought for your relationship with your child, there's going to be a point in their life where they value the outside opinion more than yours. And so, with that being said, it's hard out here for us, okay? Us moms and fathers who are actually active in their kids' lives. So with those outside people, you know, it's hard to protect our children from, you know, certain traumas and drama. But we just have to walk them through it and just be real with them and let them know that you went through your own traumas. Now, mind you, I'm giving this advice and telling you this, and I failed at this myself with someone. So, you know, no matter how much you talk to them, how open you are, sometimes you're setting yourself up for failure. Sometimes you're telling them too much. Sometimes you're weaponizing your child against you by informing them of things that you find value or fit. So it's a thin line. So I'm not telling you how to parent. I'm just giving certain advice for certain people, because like I said, it only works for certain children. All children and all people aren't the same. So tread lightly. Okay? This is just Layla's opinions. So with children, you have to be careful with who you date and who you have around them, because they emulate your relationships. And emulate as in, once they get older, they try to have that same type of relationship with their significant other. So if you are having a very tumultuous relationship, your children are watching, they're going to have a tumultuous relationship 9 times out of 10. In some cases, they do find the opposite of what they've seen growing up, but in most cases, they cling to what they've seen. So we have to be careful with what kind of relationships we have around our children. And I'm saying that for myself too. So that's why it's just easier to be single, especially as a single parent. Because you don't want that energy to rub off on your children, you know. So I had been single for so long before I was in my last relationship. Oof. Anyway, and so I was running into the problem where I was too independent. I was becoming the extra strong, powerful, independent woman. Oh, I don't need no man. What a man gonna do for me? All that. That was me. And I don't want to be her either, because I do want a real man. The problem is it's hard to find a real man. It's hard to weed out the fake men, the aluminum foil men. You know, you're looking for your knight in shining armor and you get blinded by the platinum, you know what I mean? So I'm not that strong and independent to where I don't want a man. I'm just that strong and independent that I don't want a gesture. I don't want a court gesture. I don't want nobody running around clowning up in my castle. So until then, I will be a single queen of her throne. But I'm just saying, be careful with your relationships. Your kids are watching you. So if you got to be single and independent, I'd rather them learn how to be strong and independent than dependent. So I'm just going to focus on loving myself, healing, fully healing myself, healing my child, and just moving forward in life. Men come and go, so whenever my king does arrive, he will be greeted as such. But until then, I can't be doing this, okay? Because y'all on my nerve. And I don't know how I'm going to find a king without dating. But let God figure that out. Because, y'all is too damaged. It's just too much. Damaged people hurt people. And y'all just hurting people, fucking on people, and going on to the next. I just don't understand. That's why I'm choosing to be celibate. Because when you have sex, you trade energy. And some of you little energy demons is just going around trading energy with all type of people, swapping STDs. And it's just best to be celibate. I don't truly believe that anyone can heal and have sex. I don't think that while you're having sex with individuals, you could fully heal. How? Because you trade energy when you have sex. So if you're trading energy with another person that's not healed, you're just damaging yourself more and more. And then you're, once you get past your little hoe phase, you fall in love and you get feelings for that person. But then that person doesn't reciprocate the same feelings because it never started off correctly. It started off on lust. It was never no foundation, no substance to the foundation. And without substance, you can't have a successful relationship with anyone. So that's why I'm choosing to be celibate. I don't know why y'all acting so shocked. I'm sorry that y'all like to trade energy with demons all the damn time and wondering why you're always depressed and shit. Now, me being celibate has nothing to do with the guy that I'm dating, quote unquote. Because I'm not asking you to be celibate and be on the journey with me. You can trade energy with as many demons as you want. You can have sex with 3-4 girls on the same day at the same damn time. That ain't none of my business. We're dating. Just don't be trying to put your tongue down my throat when it been all everywhere else. Because we're dating. So the tongue is when I get exclusive. Anyway, but I'm not asking my significant other to join the journey of being celibate. That would just be unrealistic. By all means, do you, boo. But just don't think you're finna get it from me. Don't think you're finna break down the barrier and that you're that one guy and you haven't even proved yourself to be king. You know what I mean? That's where I get really irritated. Oh, I'm a king. You wanna have sex with me? You ain't did nothing. You ain't took me out on a real date. You want me to come to the crib. You just so up. And this all goes back around to what they seen their parent tolerate, what they seen their parent accept. So that's what they're offering to the world. Okay, they seen their mama getting ran down and ran through and got a whole bunch of kids. Most likely they finna run through or run down a whole bunch of girls and have a bunch of kids. Okay, they see kids are sponges. They do what they see. You know what I'm saying? So if they see mama in an abusive relationship, most likely they're finna go get in an abusive relationship. So be careful. Tread lightly. You know what I mean? That's why I had been single for so long and so comfortable with being single, because I'd rather them see me be a strong, independent woman than a struggling, sad woman in a relationship being ran over by a man. It's just a thin line. Life is hard, y'all. It's just so... I used to watch, movies and reality TV and be like, oh my God, I want, Prince Charming. And then I got grown and I'm like, there is no Prince Charming, okay? So when I say be careful and tread lightly, I'm not asking you to find the perfect man, because there's not a perfect man. I'm asking you to find a man that's not whooping your ass 24/7 in front of your children or period. I'm asking you to find a woman who's not an alcoholic and a crackhead. I'm asking you to find someone that's not going to damage your kids further than what the outside world is going to already do. That's all I'm asking.